Welcome to Pull the Pin Already Boot Camp Edition, a place where we take in new veterans into the family. I'm your host, Jim. With me as usual is Mike, and our special guest today, Stacy.
Hi.
How you doing, Stacy?
Doing pretty good.
You ready to pull the pin?
Yeah.
All right, let's get started. So why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
All right, I'm Stacy. I have 3 kids, a husband, which you guys had on the show before. And I was in the Marine Corps for 2.5 years until I ended up getting medically separated due to a dislocated spine.
Ooh, yeah, Marine Corps probably doesn't have any use for that, right?
Wow.
Ooh, God.
No.
Wow.
Yeah. Ouch.
Yeah.
I'm impressed you're sitting.
Dislocated spine.
Yep. My L5 was like this, like over here and then over there.
Wow.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not a lot of room to play with those things.
Yeah.
Man,
If you don't mind me asking, how did that happen?
I believe it happened in boot camp. I was doing the hike out to the rifle range. I was walking backwards with all my stuff on, with the pack on, and I was, a drill instructor was kind of in my face, yelling at me, and I stepped in a pothole and went back into the pack.
Wow.
Yeah, and imagine the pack probably laying on your back. Yeah, that could be. I could see how that could happen.
Well, technically, I was kind of like a turtle in its shell.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yep, I get it. Oh, damn. No, I'm just sitting here because I think I'm trying to think back. You're probably the first person I've ever talked to who literally had a broken back.
Yeah. I didn't find out until last year, I believe. It was actually a pars fracture, or pars defect is what they called it, but it's basically a fracture.
A fracture.
Yep.
But your spine was like this.
Yep. That it being like that is what caused the fracture.
Oh, okay. This is like way over my head here. Please just start talking about something else. Well, okay.
Too bad this wasn't a drinking show.
Yeah. Yeah, we go all over the place with that.
Yeah.
All right. So, are you affiliated with the military at all these days?
I still talk to a bunch of my friends that are still in, and we actually just had one of my shop staff sergeants just passed away on the 8th.
No, sorry.
And yeah.
Stacy, let me hold on. So we are not going to make this a depressing show, Stacy.
Oh, no. No, it's actually kind of, it's a good thing. It's not a good thing. You know what I mean? It actually brought our shop back together. Like
okay. All right.
Group chat. We're all talking again. It's been 11 years since I've really talked to him. I've only actually kept in contact with one of them, like full contact. I was always text this person back and forth, but the rest of them, I don't really talk to them that much.
You said shop. What did you do in the Marine Corps?
I was Aviation Operations. Basically, I wrote the flight schedule for the officers, but the other part of my job was to take care of everything that everybody has to qualify for. And
so what'd you need a rucksack for that?
Hey, it was boot camp time when that happened.
Oh, so wait a minute.
You always need to be mission ready while in the Marine Corps. You never know.
That's true.
Of course. You're the bullet catchers. We need you guys.
Oh my goodness! But that happened. Your broken back incident happened in boot camp, so they discharged you or anything.
Yep, they medically separated me, so I've been discharged for almost 11 years on the 30th of last month.
Okay. Wow.
Whew.
Yeah, that's kind of like.
Let me get back to that, Mike.
Yeah,
I know. Go right back to that.
I don't know why I did that. Sorry. It's just interesting, man. I'm sorry. But anyway, anything else you want to talk about?
Did anybody else die?
Yeah.
Or you lose a kitten?
No.
Okay.
So
No.
just as you, some of these Marines, are they still in? Are they out? Or
I believe I want to say two are still in. The
okay,
rest are. Oh, actually, one of my she used to be a corporal when I was in. She picked up sergeant when she left um, my my shop to go to a different unit. She picked, and then now she's a gunny on the way to pick up master sergeant.
okay. So what would you say if you were to compare the Marines from your time to now? What would you say the biggest issue is?
Not knowing what I want to do.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I've always known that I wanted to be in the military or work some type of government job, but now I just don't really know what I want to do. I'm confused, and I've actually gotten to the point where I've asked, since I started talking to my friends again, we we discussed like possibly me going into airport ops,
Oh,
and
okay.
I don't I don't really know what it consists of, but one of my one of my mentors and my best friend now, he does airport ops in New Mexico, I want to say.
Okay.
And yeah, he actually runs it, and he made it from, I think, the lowest type of airport that you can get to a better type of airport.
Mm, okay. Wow.
Yeah, that's
So
gonna be tough. Just
you're entertaining that.
He's badass.
Okay.
yeah, because your kind of goals were taken from you with an injury. So
Yeah.
that's a tough thing to swallow there. I get that.
Yeah.
All right. So do you like besides this group that you're in now, and of course your husband, do you talk to a lot of vets?
I did when when I was going to school. I
Okay.
actually worked at the Veteran Resource Center at my college,
Oh. Okay.
and
Cool.
I helped them out with different things that they needed, help finding different classrooms, help
Hmm.
finding the buildings. Um, I suggested to them, if they're using the GI Bill, have they thought about using the VR&E program? And I explained to them what it was, and
Hmm.
a lot of them actually decided to go the VR&E route because they actually put money in an account so you can get books and supplies instead of you using the book stipend with
Okay.
the GI Bill. So
Okay.
you know exactly how much you have because it comes up on the account
Right.
instead
Right.
of, oh, how much did they give me for a book stipend? I don't
Right.
know.
Okay.
So let me ask you. I'm going to assume you don't play hockey. So what are your hobbies? I mean, I'm assuming you're limited to something less physical. What do you do for to keep yourself entertained and busy if you're
Um, right now I've been just watching TV.
I mean, I know kids living. I got two of my own. I know that alone is enough work.
Yeah.
But to keep your sanity, because I have injuries too, so I can relate to. I was an athlete. I love to play sports, but I don't play much anymore. So I know I have to replace those with hobbies, and you're kind of sitting in front of one of them.
Hey, it's
It's
okay.
not, it's not me, is it? I'm not that.
Yeah, Mike is my hobby.
Oh, damn. Damn, you're trying to talk to me like I'm a rag doll now. Okay. But anyway, so let me ask
Uh,
you this. Let me ask you this, Stacy. Oh, go ahead. You wanted to say something?
yeah. So you guys like it up the booty hole? Hey, you said he was your hobby.
We're not even close in proximity.
Oh.
Maybe maybe we're close in friends. I don't know, but whoa. Okay, so anyway, back to the back
Yeah,
injury.
yeah, the back injury, right? Like this, right there. Ooh, mic drop. I tell you.
Woo. So, Mike, what were you saying?
Yeah, I was going to ask about the state of America. You know. So, what do you think about the state of America today?
It was a lot better before January 20th.
Ooh, little good shot there. Whoa.
So you're not a fan of 47 years of experience?
No.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of the 1994 crime bill that Trump overturned.
Mm.
I'm actually really afraid because Trump put in said what is it, the HBCUs?
Yeah,
He put more money into the HBCUs than any other president has.
that's true. That's true. And do you think Biden's going to take that money or stop giving that money?
I am afraid about that.
Yeah. Now, what makes you think that he would do something like that?
I mean, he has signed 47 executive orders, and
You
this
just
47?
you think that was somewhere down the line is going to?
Is it 47 now? Oh my God.
I think it is. I think it is 47 now.
That's a 47. Hey.
I might be exaggerating a little bit, but I
Well,
do
I know
know.
it's 40 at least, so
Yeah.
you could be
Yeah.
right.
It could be. It could be. Wow. So if you were queen for a day, what would you do to try to get America back on track? If you were queen for a day.
I honestly, I don't know. To be honest, there's never going to be peace anywhere.
Mm.
There's always going to be that slight bit of argument. Argument for anything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, everybody disagrees with something somewhere, right? Can't
Yeah.
please everyone.
No.
Now, are you talking here domestically or globally?
Globally, it's
Yeah.
global.
So now, do you say that to say we need to just let other people be and take care of us at home?
Yeah, we need to be, we need to keep to ourselves, but also keep to like friends and family.
Right. And see, I always feel like when we start talking like that, a lot of Americans don't look at other Americans as that friends and family.
Yeah.
You know, because I'm the type. As soon as you step foot in another country, I always say, okay, what have you done here at home? You know what I mean? So that's why we always ask the question, like, if you were queen or king for a day, like, what would you do to try to get America back on track? And my first thing is always stop giving all that money to foreign aid, and let's take care of our brethren and sistren here.
Yeah, we really do need to start taking care of ourselves.
Yeah, absolutely.
And to be honest, I think we should be taking care of our veterans and kids. Well, kids, and honestly, I do think kids should come first, and then veterans. But that's also because I'm a mom.
Yeah.
Well, what specifically, let's just say you were queen for the day, what specifically would you do for America to take care of those kids?
That's a hard question.
I'll just throw something out there, lollipops for everybody.
Probably not. I'd probably suggest like making sandwiches or something for
More healthy. I like it. Healthy
Now
sandwiches.
that's the mom coming out right there. That's the mom.
Like, peanut butter and jelly, maybe even that faux peanut butter, or just in case the kids are allergic. But
Yeah. Well, yeah, I agree with that. Yeah.
And honestly, if everybody made a sandwich a day for a kid, those kids could possibly be fed every day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just saw a commercial. They said 1 in 7 kids doesn't have enough food to eat or something. Yeah, I saw a commercial like that. That's kind of crazy. You'd think, right? You'd think kids would be easy to fix.
Yeah, you would think. I don't think any child in our country should go hungry.
I agree.
Yeah. There should always be something out there for the kids. And I don't think we do enough for them.
No.
Yep. If you're talking about feeding them and then you're talking about teaching them, it's all connected.
Yeah, food and education, those are two big strong points for kids.
Yep.
And then
there's the kids that have diabetes and stuff because they can't eat right because all the food that maybe their parents can afford is just unhealthy food.
Yeah. It's kind of like them being raised on fast food, if you will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, the three things, right? Food, education, and cages, right?
What the hell?
Oh, that's not in the equation? Oh, I'm sorry.
No.
Oh.
So how did you feel about that with the kids in cages?
Um,
That, according to some, Trump started.
But we
yeah,
know Obama did.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
that was
yeah,
the truth.
yeah. And they may have started in cages, but what the Trump administration ended up doing was them renting, buying what do you call it, buildings. My God, I can't even think. Yeah,
No
he
worries.
got some buildings and he got them renovated. He made sections for like school for these kids and sections to sleep for these kids and play and all this other stuff. That's what people don't really see. That's not what the media wants you to see.
Mm,
But if you look up, you change your VPN to go somewhere else, you can actually see what is actually happening.
right, right.
See this? We need people like that interested in finding the truth because most people don't. They just watch their channel, they buy their stuff, they get their thing, and they're done.
Yeah, headliners, right?
Hmm.
Whatever the headline says, they say, "Wow, Trump did that." Okay, moving on. They'll regurgitate it as truth. It's like we talked about before. It happens on both sides, but
Oh
you
yeah,
see it a lot. You see it a lot.
yeah.
So a daily, like just an average day in Stacy's life.
Let's see, weekday or weekend?
Ooh, hey,
Weekend day.
yeah, yeah. The weekend day. Well,
My,
the weekday, we know, like you said, you have kids, so that's it. Your time is pretty much consumed with them.
yeah.
But what about the weekend?
um it depends on if we have anything to do that weekend. So most of the time we will just hang out. I'll sleep most of the day because I don't get sleep during the week and Mike lets me sleep in,
Mm,
so I get to get a little bit of extra rest.
okay,
And then breakfast, lunch, dinner. We don't really do too much right now.
okay.
It,
Because of COVID,
yeah, usually when COVID wasn't, when COVID wasn't even thought of,
right?
we would try and find different fun things for us to do with the kids, and that's mostly during spring and summer when there's no snow because I hate the cold.
Mm, I hear you. I hear you.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
don't
I
give
don't I don't think
ice
you
here.
guys. I don't think you guys moved very far from the cold very often, right?
So you pretty much like you guys are homebodies because of COVID. Tell us
Yeah.
what you think about COVID.
I honestly think that we should, bring more people together because of herd immunity. The
Mm,
more people that get it, yes, it's very dangerous, but the more people that get it, the more likely you are to survive it
mm. Can you explain that? Because I'm lost.
because of herd immunity.
Mike's always lost though.
That's okay. Um, so you know how if somebody gets a flu shot, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there's another kid that can't get it because whatever ingredients are in the shot he's allergic to, or religious beliefs or
Right.
something like that.
Right.
All these other kids that have had this shot, it's okay for that kid to be around because he'll get the flu but not really get the flu, if that makes any sense.
Okay.
It'd be more like a mild cold,
Yeah.
or not a mild cold, but maybe a stronger cold than anything.
Mm. Okay.
Like the COVID,
There you go.
a stronger flu. Just
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it depends on who you ask. Some people had it and they said, "Oh, it didn't affect me at all."
Well, I asked Dr.
Yeah.
Fauci. Who else am I going to ask?
Yeah. Now,
Dr. Fauci knows all.
how many masks do you wear at one time?
One.
One.
Two. It's supposed to be two now, or maybe three. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
no, I'm good with one. I'm sticking with one.
And
And one is is restrictive enough for me.
And
Right.
apparently they discovered the two masks because they put masks on mannequins and realized they weren't secured, so they put pantyhose over them to show. So we're gonna walk around with pantyhose soon
Oh my
to make
God.
sure the masks stay tight to our face.
No.
Really? You really researched that and found that out?
Well, I heard it. I didn't research it. I heard
Okay.
it.
Well, now you need to go research.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not even interested in finding out if that's true or not because
Yeah.
coming from Fauci, I believe it would be.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't
Or
know, man.
the who.
Yeah. Yep.
Hey, I want to ask you, Stacy, because looks like you got a nickname in there. What's that, Marquise?
Marquis. It's my maiden name.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
That was like a French or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
bad with
French.
that. Is it French?
Yep.
Okay.
Wow. I said
So
I'm
your
bad with
family's
that.
French.
Yep. My grandfather on my father's side his family is from France. He was born in America, I believe. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure he was. My mother's side is Canadian French.
Oh, okay.
So you got roots up in France? Or no? You got any
Uh,
connections?
I may have connections. I don't know.
I'd look them up because apparently France is the first country to step up and say America needs to stop with this cancel culture stuff because it's ruining for everyone.
Yeah.
So we might all have to go to France to be saved. It's an
Yeah.
Be
odd
careful.
thought.
Did you see that? What's her name? Gina
Yeah.
Carano.
From The Mandalorian?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
seen that, right? Yeah,
That's
you
what
got
it's all about.
yeah.
Yep.
that cancel culture.
That's absolutely ridiculous. But yet I don't remember the other guy's name, but he said something about putting MAGA kids head first into a wood chipper.
Who
Oh,
the
yeah.
hell said that?
Well, the guy who plays the Mandalorian has even tweets still up to this day that were worse than what she said.
Yeah.
And he didn't get any backlash or anything.
You know, I looked at two websites and they both said the same exact thing about what she actually tweeted, and I really couldn't see anything wrong with what she said.
No.
I really didn't. But
No. And she wasn't. And what's funny is because they showed this stuff about like how all of the media was comparing Trump to Hitler. And
right,
all of a sudden she's comparing like the American, what's happening in America to how the Jews were put into that
Right.
situation. And all of a sudden she's all these crazy things, but none of those other people were.
right. It's amazing.
Double
So how do you
standard.
feel? How do you feel about this cancel culture here in America? There, Stacey?
It's bullshit.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if you shouldn't hold back. You should really let us know how you feel.
You know, I think it depends on the situation.
Okay.
You know, if somebody is being like completely racist, I understand.
Right.
But I can't. I don't know. But what she said, that
Right.
wasn't being racist. That wasn't being xenophobic. Nothing
Right.
like that. She was just comparing what's going on.
Yep.
Right. And some say she was 100% accurate.
Yeah.
Because
Yes and
was
no.
it was Hitler that made the Jews out to be hated. Hitler didn't attack the Jews. The Germans didn't. The citizens attacked the Jews because
Yeah.
he made them into the bad guys.
Yeah,
Right.
because of his rhetoric.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it actually, with the Holocaust, it actually started with, with setting one group of people, people like all these other group of people hating one certain group. And then it went to book burning, and then it went to, actually, no, sorry, it went to only military or police may carry a gun or may own a gun or any weapon of any sort. And then it went to banning books and burning books and all this other stuff. I'm a huge Holocaust buff, so.
Right.
So do you see any comparison, like she was saying? Do you see anything happen in America that's similar?
I can see it somewhat in some towns. Yes. There are people out there that are trying to pull out Trump supporters or even Republicans out of their vehicles and them getting beaten up for it. Just for having a sticker on their vehicle.
Right.
It doesn't, what if that person, it was their parents' vehicle or something like that, or their daughters,
Mm-hmm.
just because they have a sticker on it. It doesn't matter. We need to be together.
Right.
All these other countries are seeing us, and they're like, okay, they're getting weaker. This is going to be the time to attack.
Divide and conquer.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
And we are divided.
Yeah.
You're gonna be on that team when they attack. You're gonna be able to pick up that backpack and rifle and defend this country.
Oh yeah.
You can still shoot a rifle, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely.
I've seen the way you handle your husband. I'm sure you can handle an invasion.
Yeah. We just need her to do that more with Mike, because Mike is a bad guy. Really. No, I like him. So, if you were to give the country a grade, A, B, C, D, or F, right now, what would you give it?
A D-.
Okay. Okay. And is that because of January 20th? Or?
No, it's just because of all the executive orders that have been signed.
Oh, okay.
It's going downhill already fast. We've already lost like 72,000 jobs.
Right.
And that was just within, 6 hours of him being in office.
Right.
And now insulin is going to be skyrocketing again, when it was costing somebody $200 a month or a month's supply of insulin.
Right.
And now it's going to be like $2,000-$3,000 again.
That's crazy, right?
Yeah.
And these are all the things I think that the media hid that Trump actually did good, because they didn't want to say anything that Trump did good.
Yeah.
Why do you think they didn't want to say anything?
They hate the man. They didn't want anything. Well, I mean, you can ask her. You know why I feel. I'm ready to chomp at the bit at this one.
I know, right? Do you think the media was against President Trump?
I believe they tried to pick and choose what they wanted us to see.
So it's kind of like they wanted to control the narrative.
Yes.
Yeah. I could see that.
And they did.
Yeah, very well.
They're good at this game. They've been doing it for years. 47, probably.
Probably a lot longer than that.
Yeah, good point.
It's probably as long as George Soros has been.
Careful. That could be a conspiracy theory. Because anything that people don't agree with.
We don't have that on this show.
Yeah.
Oh, no conspiracy theories here.
No.
Well, the term conspiracy theory has been degraded. So anything you say that they don't agree with is a conspiracy theory.
Yeah.
So, anything else you want to talk about there, Stacy?
Not that I can think of.
No? Nothing?
Nothing burning to get off your, like, even if your husband, like, was just, anything like your husband to talk about.
We just trying to get some dirt on Mike.
Like what kind?
I don't know. Anything.
He's a pain in the ass.
Wait a minute. We knew that, Mike. We knew that. That's not good.
That's true.
He is super loud.
Yeah.
Getting warmer. You're getting warmer.
That's why she always comes in there and hits him on the head. Because he's always loud, right?
If this was empty, if this was empty, this would probably get thrown at his head.
Is that plastic?
Oh yeah, it's plastic.
Oh, okay. Damn it.
I can attest. I've witnessed this several times. Yeah. All right, Stacey. We can give you a break. We're gonna close it out. We're gonna give you the opportunity now to. You have the last couple minutes to say what you want before we close out the show. We normally let you pull the pin, but if you got anything else, go for it.
I do have a really good friend named Eric. He and a couple of his buddies in Michigan started a nonprofit charity for it's called 92 for 22, and it's basically to help other veterans with possibly living costs and stuff like that. So what they do is they walk. I don't know exactly where in Michigan, but they walk 92 miles around a certain area, and they try and raise money for different veterans and different types of things that they can use the money for veterans.
Okay.
Is that specific to Michigan, or are they helping all veterans?
Right now, I believe they're just in Michigan. They may be willing to help other veterans. I'm actually trying to get into contact with him and one of his buddies that lives in Mass, and we're debating on opening up a chapter in Massachusetts, or I'm hoping to.
Okay.
I can't guarantee it, but I really do want to open at least something like that for veterans.
Well, they're veterans too, I assume.
Yes, everybody.
Reach out to him, get him out here. He can promote his own.
All right.
Yeah, get him on here.
Good. You said 92 for 20.
22, right?
92 for 22.
And right now they're based out of somewhere in Michigan.
Yes.
Okay.
I can actually see.
To the website.
Yeah, I believe it's 92for22.com. I'm looking right now.
Is it numbers, words?
Looking.
Yeah, reach out to him. Get him out here. We'll bring him into the family. We'll let him promote his nonprofit. As long as it's helping veterans, we're all for it.
That's right.
All right.
That's what we're here for.
Let's see. It is in Allendale, Michigan.
Oh, okay.
And it's 92for22.org.
Nice.
Yeah, 92, and then FOR22.org.
Cool.
Awesome. There you go.
Yeah, but reach out to him and let him know about the show here, and if he wants to come on, he can reach guaranteed 2 people. Yeah.
We'll listen,
Right.
and we won't make him walk for it.
Wow, that's weird because we have people where I work right now. I know they're from Michigan up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have family back there, so
Nice.
it'll be good.
Yep.
Yep.
Well, Stace, thank you for coming on. We appreciate it.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
Hey, absolutely. Got to have you again. I wanted to ask you a specific. Nah, we're gonna
Go ahead.
next
Go.
week. No.
Go ahead. You're going to cut me off at the end anyway, so go
I
for
was
it
gonna
now.
ask you about how does she feel about women in combat.
I agree but disagree.
There you go. And that is the answer.
That is not the answer.
Hey, we can bring her back for Women in Combat Part 2 next week.
Yeah, let's do that. Hold those thoughts. We'll get you back in here.
All
We'll
right.
address women in combat. That'll be a great idea.
That was a perfect answer. I agree but disagree. Definitely got to come back.
Yeah.
All right. Well, did you say thank you again, Mike, or you want to cut me off?
Thanks
What do
for
you want?
coming on, Stacy. I really
Thanks for
appreciate
having
it.
me.
And really and truly, thank you for plugging that fellow vet.
Yep, that's awesome. And thank you guys for watching and tuning in here. Thanks. Come back the next time. And if you are a veteran, we want to hear from you too. So until then, Godspeed.
Hey, and pull the pin.
Thanks for joining us here at Pull the Pin Already. We hope you had as much fun as we did. If you like what we do, go ahead and hit that like button and share this video with a friend. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell button so you don't miss out on any of our future episodes. But most importantly, leave a comment below. Let us know if you agree or disagree with our opinions. Hope to see you here next time on Pull the Pin Already.